Good day, I'm Raisel Angelo Aveo, and together with my buddy Charles Allen Austria from BSc 2-10, and we are here to discuss the Australia's policing system. So let's have a short history about Australia. Officially, the Commonwealth of Australia is a sovereign country, and comprising the mainland of the Australian continent, the island of Tasmania, and numerous smaller islands. It is the largest country in Oceania and the world's sixth largest country by total area. Australia is a federal parliamentary constitutional monarchy, and Elizabeth II reigns as a Queen of Australia. She is represented by the Governor General at the federal level and by governors at that state level. Australia has 6 states, which is New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria and Western Australia, and Northern Territory, and Australia's Capital Territory. So, Australia is a sovereign country, which means hindi sila nag-depend sa ibang country. And Australian continent of Tasmania is a smaller number of island. So, ang Australia daw po isa sa pinakamalaking country sa buong Oceania and the world's 6th largest country by total area. And Australia is a federal parliamentary and constitutional monarchy. Kung sa atin, isa tayong republic government, sila constitutional monarchy. Which means, kapag kunyari tayo, pipili tayong presidente natin, nakadepende sa tao. Sa kanila naman, depende sa lifespan ng leader nila or depende sa kung magre-retire yung leader ng monarchy na yun. Saka lang mapapalitan yung leader nila. Saka yung Australia daw ay mayroong 6 states, which is the New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria and Western Australia, and two major mainland territories, which is the Australian Capital Territory and the Northern Territory. So, overview po tayo sa police agency ng Australia. The police agency of Australia is Australian Federal Police. Kung sa atin, Philippine National Police. Sa kanila po is Australian Federal Police. And kung ang Philippine National Police po ay under ng Department of DILG or Department of Interior and Local Government, ang department po ng Australian Federal Police is the Ministry of Home Affairs. The Ministry of Home Affairs brings together Australia's federal law enforcement, national transport, security, and responsible for Australia's criminal justice, policing their law enforcement, and prevention of crime also. They are responsible for emergency management, multicultural affairs, settlement service, and immigration and border related function. They work together to keep Australia safe. And for the ranking system naman po nila, kung sa atin meron po tayong Police General na pinakamataas at ang pinakamababa po is Patrolman or Patrolwoman. Sa kanila po is Commissioner is the highest and Constable is the lowest. And their type of law enforcement po is decentralized system. So the estimated strength of Australia is about 6,000, and there are two distinct but similar level of police force. Kaya naging decentralized ng Australia. Meron silang tinatawag na Australian Federal Police and the various state police. So, ang Australian Federal Police, sila po yung responsible for investigation of crime in Commonwealth that occurs within the nation. And the state police naman po is responsible for ensuring only the state law within the state and sa mga cities na nakapaloob sa state. And Australian Federal Police, under nyo yung New South Wales Police Force, Queensland Police Force, Tasmanian Police Force, saka Victoria Police Force. So, let's have a short history about the AFP. So, bago pa man magsimula ang operation ng AFP noong October 19, 1979, yung federal policy ng Australia, it can be na trace to noong closing stage ng World War I, kung saan nangyari yung insidente na ang Queensland Police ay hindi sumunod sa utos ni Prime Minister William Hughes na arestuin yung mga protesters. So, bakit nga ba nangyari to? So, noong November 29, 1917, while Prime Minister William Hughes is campaigning the military conscription, he was targeted of egg thrown by the protester when he arrived at Warwick Railway Station in southern Queensland. So, habang kinakampanya ni Prime Minister William Hughes ang military conscription sa kanila, si Hughes ay pinagbabato ng itlog ng kanyang protester na pagkarating niya sa Warwick Railway Station sa southern Queensland. So, so Prime Minister Hughes was increased that the attending of Queensland Police will not arrest the offenders under the federal law. So when he returned to Parliament, he set about drafting legislation to create the Commonwealth Police Force. So nung Prime Minister Hughes ay inutusan niya yung Queensland Police na arestuin yung mga protester na lumabag sa federal law, ang Queensland Police hindi nila inaresto. At dahil sa insidenteng ito, pagkabalik ni Prime Minister William Hughes sa Parliament, nag-set siya ng drafting legislation para mag-create ng Commonwealth Police Force. And after the Warwick incidents, the Warwick incident was the last straw for Prime Minister, who was engaged in the range of jurisdictional struggles with the Queensland government at the time. So binuo ni Prime Minister William Hughes ang Commonwealth Police Force para magkaroon siya ng jurisdiction sa Queensland government ng panahon na yon. So after nila makabuo ng Commonwealth Police Force, nagkaroon naman ng insidente noong 1978. It is the bombing incident sa Sydney noong February 13, 1978. And during the Commonwealth Head of Government Regional Meeting, nagkaroon sila ng idea na magkaroon ng iisang federal law enforcement agency na nagdirekta sa amalgamation ng Commonwealth Police, Australian Capital Territory Police, and the Narcotics Bureau para bumuo sila ng Australian Federal Police noong 1979. At tinawag itong Australian Federal Police Act of 1979. At nung nakita nila na successful ang policing sa international and national community sa environments at mabilis itong maka-adapt at respond sa pagbabago ng law enforcement sa kanilang area, hindi na nila pinalitan to at tinawag na itong hanggang ngayon, tinawag na siyang Australian Federal Police.
So these are the ranking system and structure of AFP and insignia. And tulad po sa Pilipinas, meron din silang recruitment and selection. The AFP recruitment process involves a number of gateways designed to determine an applicant suitable to meet the requirements of the role. Number 1, meet the AFP minimum entry requirements, and demonstrate a commitment to AFP core values of integrity, commitment, excellence, accountability, fairness, respect, and trust. Number 2, complete the AFP entrance exam comprising of cognitive ability, numeracy, literacy, and emotional intelligence testings. Number 3, detailed application and integrity check. Number 4, recruitment assessment, violation code centre. Number 5, psychological medical assessment. Number 6, security assessment. And number 7, fitness assessment. Dapat ayan daw po ang mga makumpleto nilang requirements upang maging suitable sila sa pagpasok. Para naman sa rank and insignia of State Police Force. Ang una ay New South Wales Police Force. Ang motto nila ay Culpam Puena Premit Comes or Punishment Follows Close on Guilt. Meron silang dalawang pangkat. Ang Police Area Command na nasa Area Metropolitan at ang Police District na nasa Regional and Country areas. Ang total strength nila 21,455 na nahati sa 17,348 na officer at ang remaining ay ang mga support staff. At meron silang 4,420 na station. At narito sa aming screen ang mga itsura ng kanilang mga ranggo. Pangalawa, Queensland Police Force. Ang motto nila, with honor, we serve. At na-rename ito ng Queensland Police Service. Ang motto, fulfillness with courtesy noong 1990. Na itatag noong January 1, 1864 sa Article 1990. At narito sa aming screen ang kanilang mga ranggo. At ang pangatlo ay Tasmania Police Force. Sila ay operational arm of Department of Police Fire and Emergency Management. Kabilang ang Tasmanian Police State Emergency Service, Forensic Science Service, with corporate provided by the Business and Executive Service. Sila ang responsible sa pag-deliver ng quality policing service. At nandito sa aming screen ang kanilang mga ranking. At ang pang-apat ay Victoria Police Force. Itinatag noong 1853. Ang motto nila ay uphold the right. Sila ay nagbibigay ng maayos na serbisyo sa kanilang mga residente. They are work to keep more than 5.9 million Victorians safe by providing police service to community 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. At makikita nyo ang kanilang mga rankings dito sa aming screen. And for their best practices, meron silang Crime Stoppers and Crime Talk. Crime Stoppers is a community policing of Australia. The crime reducing program runs in each state of Australia, which involves the citizens to collect information about crime and passes it on the police. Sa Pilipinas daw po, ito ay kadalasan nating tinatawag na asset. And open manage po sila sa mga police. CrimTalk, an intergovernmental policing agency that support Australian policing through forensic and investigating tool. Stated daw po ito ng July 2002 sa pamamagitan ng intergovernmental agreement signed by the Australian Government Minister for Justice and Customs. And for extra infos, narito ang kanilang mga hotlines. For emergency contact, ang hotline ay 000. Attendance by the police, fire, and ambulance. And for non-urgent police assistance, ang kanilang hotline ay 131-444. And for the crime stoppers, ang kanilang hotline ay 1-800-333 and 000. At dito na natatapos ang aming report. Maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig.